What's going on, Roger Boy King K coming to you all the way live on the MVP Music and Video Podcast on TakeOff Tuesday, TakeOff Network. We got the one and only BDP Soundz in the building. What's up, bro?
What's up with you, man?
How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. What's been going on with you?
Not much, just, trying to plot the future, you feel me?
Plot the future.
The music game looking good right now.
Hey, man, I ain't mad at that at all. So, if you don't know, BDP is the official DJ for TakeOff ATL. Been rocking with TakeOff ATL shit about 2 years now.
Yeah.
Man, 2 years, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How you feel about, doing the showcase and working with the artists and stuff like that?
Man, to be honest, as a DJ, I didn't like doing artist events.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it be a bit hectic. Artists be all over the place and unorganized sometimes, need some direction, a little focusing, so I was like, man, that's some hard work, but at the same time, I produce, so I was like, this is why I started DJing, so I could really interact with artists, so I just said, forget it, just deal with it and make it work, so, now I love it, it's cool, I got used to it.
Now, it is for sure, different dealing with independent artists. Like, dealing with artists, it takes a certain kind of person, to be able to deal with them and work with them, but if you can find some passion in it, especially, but it's kind of different for you too because you're a producer. So is it different when working with artists in the studio and working with artists in like a showcase?
Definitely different, because in the studio, I don't work with a few artists. It's a thin line between, stepping on that artistry and then keeping them industry minded, focused.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's some things I regret being in the studio, man, I should have said something about that because the industry might not like it or, just accept it. It's not in the industry standards, but it was still artistic expression. So
Right.
It's a thin line, but, ultimately, man, you just pick and choose. I really focus on just tell artists to be themselves and do your best. If people like it, they'll like it. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's hard. You can never really tell what people going like. That's the other beautiful thing about the art, man. It's like you never know what's going to pop or whatever, what's going to be that sound or single or whatever. So I kind of like that. I like the idea of, giving artists the opportunity to try their music out, see how a crowd react to it, see how it sound in the club, and then also see them grow a song. When you hear a song for the first time, you that's hard. And then you look up 6-7 months later, everybody in the club know that song.
I done seen it.
Yeah.
Right here at TakeOff.
Yeah, for sure.
Watching songs grow and then multiple showcases. This artist, people know they song. I done watched it. I'm like, you got something. And then they go on tour and stuff. So, yeah. I don't see that.
It's hard, man. It's a dope experience to watch an artist go through that process, man. So,
it is possible.
Yeah, so it's hard, man. I love it. So we are on the MVP. You know what I'm saying? You being a producer, what you listening to right now?
Of course, I've been listening to Drake and 21. I had to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Drake been topping charts for the past 10 years now, so you gotta respect it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I've been listening to Lil Baby too, and I'm just hearing the industry shift.
Yeah.
Even the production style is shifting towards Memphis, but it's also still got this Lil Baby type beat. That's what they say sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the sound of Memphis is taking over hip hop.
Right.
I hear it. Do your research.
Yeah,
Do your research.
Nah, it's a lot of Memphis artists popping, man. A lot of Memphis artists. And they been really quietly kind of creeping
for
up.
a minute. It's about 2014 at least. It's been a minute.
And they just keep coming out with more and more. So who your favorite Memphis artist right now?
Always, because I'm old school. I love Project Pat.
Yeah.
Project Pat been in my top 5. I was in first grade listening to Mr. Don't Play. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, let's do that, man. This is the MVP Music Video Podcast, man. Let's look at Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play, man. So we're gonna watch that right here on the MVP Music Video Podcast. We're gonna call this the BDP Pick of the Week. You know what I'm saying? So y'all seen it here first, right here on TakeOff ATL, TakeOff Network, Music and Video Podcast, man. So y'all check it out. But we back live on the MVP Music and Video Podcast with my boy BDP. we sitting here discussing the sound of Memphis, man, and how it kind of came about and how it's coming back right now with a lot of artists, a lot of the producers and stuff like that. But yeah, Memphis, is most definitely a place where, blues was really heavy, and I think that translated into the sound and stuff too. And then, with them being in the, like you said, they in the South, but they kind of in the West a little bit. So it's just, I think, a melting pot.
So I watched this episode it was on YouTube. It's like a noisy thing, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, because they kind of in the Midwest, they get a lot of tornadoes and stuff and different weather, but it's always kind of like rainy and overcast, whatever it's called, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the music reflected that, basically, because this is Memphis, you feel what I'm saying? And it had this dark sound always. I mean, you meet people from Memphis, they'll be like, Lil Jon them came to Memphis and got booed. They'll tell you little local stories like that and some shit, because like, it was a gully sound, a gully place, and it's like, that's what we wanted to hear. What's Tear the Club Up? Like that's where that shit come from, cause it's like that whole mosh pit, all this stuff people do now is like that was Memphis. That was Memphis. Memphis originated that shit. Point blank period. And it's like, well, hip hop is getting very, very aggressive, and it's like the sound of Memphis is taking over right about now. So
that's crazy, man. Well, shout out to Memphis, man. And all the artists that's coming out of Memphis. And shit, I respect the sound. That's how hip hop is. It changes, it molds, it grows, it evolves or whatever. So, but yeah, I think that's dope as shit, man. So y'all make sure y'all check out, we just watched the Project Pat video just to do a little throwback, man, on the MVP. BDP, man, let them know what you're working on, what you got new.
Man, really, I dropped a lot of beats on streaming everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It's my first time trying all that, and with the legalities and understanding how it is when it comes to licenses, and everything. But I think I got my direction. Rinse, wash, repeat process. And so now I'm just trying to produce. Just feel the music, be expressive, explore the Memphis sound a bit. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it true to myself. And any artists that, want to vibe, want to work with some stuff, like, hey, let's do it. You can come to the crib and record.
Give me your social media, Instagram and stuff.
You can follow me. Matter of fact, you can Google me anywhere. All I had to do is type in BDP Soundz. That's it. BDP Soundz with the Z at the end. Anywhere. It's gotten to a point now where you can just Google it and you're going to find
my dog is
everything.
Googleable.
Yes, and shout out to KRS-One, you know what I'm saying? But I don't finally beat out Boogie Down Productions. Like, you can just Google BDP Soundz. You're going to find it.
Okay, so. That's what I'm talking about. Well, y'all seen them here. Y'all can check them out each and every Tuesday at TakeOff ATL, man. This is the official DJ. This is the person you want to tap in with. So y'all make sure y'all follow them, support them. Y'all seen they part of the TakeOff family. But we appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. We're gone.